Let's be honest, 90% of AI's website builders are just fancy template shufflers. They look nice, but they don't do anything really clever. You get dummy buttons and dummy text and not a real way to create useful real apps. But Hostinger claims the new Horizons builder is different. So today I'm going to test it. I'm attempting to build a fully functional Amazon keyword tool that I will use as my lead generation magnet. If this works, well, Horizon will truly impress me. If it doesn't, you'll see Horizon failing live. Let's get started. Horizon is one of these modern AI app builders that use LLM models to create apps from scratch. It starts at $6.99 a month if you get the promotion, but then it renews at $10 a month. All these AI builders use AI credits and have limits for them. So it's always a little bit complicated to know how much in reality an app is. Once you register, you can access Horizons by going into your hosting dashboard. Then on the sidebar, you click on Horizon and then you go and create a new site. Here you have an interface where you can add your prompt and the app you want to create. I wanted to let you know about the newsletter I send every week with my favorite app recommendations, just like this one, to help you do more in less time and with my productivity tips. It's an awesome newsletter and totally free. Now back to the video. Let's go and try to create a lead generation app. Potential customers can add a keyword and then they will see which related keywords they can target. I will be using two other tools, and that is SERP API and Brevo. SERP API will allow us to fetch all this data from Amazon. Very simple. And then Brevo will be the tool we use to create the form. The other tool I will be using is ChatGPT to help me with the prompts. After some tweaking, I had ChatGPT to create me a set of prompts that we will use with Horizons. It's basically explaining what the project's about, then creating the app in a few steps. We paste it and we let the tool work for us. As you can see, it has started to work, but it also has some questions it wants us to clarify before it carries on. It's asking us if we have a SERP API ready, so let's get that one. I've already registered with them, so I have this API ready. I copy the API key, come back to Horizons and paste it in. While Horizons works for us, let me tell you a little bit of what SERP API is. There is a lot that SERP API can do, but basically it gets you different search results for different platforms. This is all the things it has access to. So in this case, we're gonna use the Amazon search. You enter a keyword, iPhone for example, and then we'll return a bunch of information about this keyword. The one we're looking for is related searches here. iPhone 13, iPhone unlocked, iPhone 15, phone, iPad, Samsung, and so on. So this is perfect to work on our Amazon storefront SEO. So for the second part of the application, we need to connect with SERP API. And for that, we need to get the step number 2. Let's paste it and let's get, again, Horizons to do the heavy lifting for us. Okay, it's telling us that it's connected to the API already, so let's test it. Let's add coffee and get related keywords. It's not working. Something's wrong with the API. I'm not sure what it is, but what I can say is API connection doesn't seem to work. Check everything. Okay, Horizon's confident that's fixed this, but I guess we need to test it because I'm not sure it will work. Let's refresh the page. Add coffee. Still not working. I need to do some more tweaking. All right, as you can see, it took a little bit of back and forth, but Horizon's telling me that it has fixed the issue. Apparently it was something to do with the code happening here. By the way, with Horizons, you could check the code if you knew what any of these says. I have no idea. Something here was wrong. So let's say we want to create an Amazon shop and sell bikes, right? So let's see if we can do some keyword research. Bike, skate, boards and scooter. Let's see if this time it works. There you go. We have related keywords. So when we search for bike, we also get the related keyword of scooter. Interesting. So my idea was good. And then for skateboards, also, yeah, we should sell definitely longboards. All right. So we don't want to give all this information to anyone for free, maybe show a few results, and then everything's blurred out. And a sign up form the user has to fill in, and then we will send the data to them. Back to ChatGPT and copy the next step, which would be to blur some of the results. Back to Horizons, we drop it here and we let it work its magic. Let's test it. And there you go, that's quite cool. So most of the keywords are behind this blurred image. We will need to have a form. For that, I will use Brevo, which is an email marketing tool I often use. I'll quickly create a form. So I go into marketing, forms, I create a sign up form. We're gonna say magnet, we're gonna create the form. Very quick. We're not going to overcomplicate this, so we're just going to have the email and change the CTA to get keywords. We click on next. We'll create a list, Amazon, lead. Also, we don't need to change any of that for now. And we have our form here. So now the only thing we need to do is implement the form. And for that, we copy the last step where we tell what type of form it is. So we go back here and copy the form, paste it in, and let Horizon again work for us. It's finished and it's integrated the form. We'll test it in a minute. Horizon also integrates with Supabase, which is an easy to use database service. And with it, you could do things like having users registering for your service. So let's say you could build on this app and then charge clients to use it. You can also use Stripe to monetize your apps, set up membership fees, and users would have to pay to use your app. I'm excited and I want to check the app. Let's go back to preview. Let's add bike, skateboard, and scooter again. Get the related searches. Again, we're fetching the results. And okay, this time they're still blurred. And here we have the form for people to subscribe. Horizon's a terrible choice of color and you cannot really see the text. So we're gonna click here, select this and say, make it white. And Horizons changed the font to white. Well, I hope you liked this video and you've gotten ideas on how you can use these new app builders to get more clients for your business. If you liked the video, please subscribe to the channel, it means the world to me. See you next time.